The American soldier had just gotten home from his discharge when he discovered his girlfriend of many years had married his friend. Not only did his girlfriend offer no explanation, she actually asked the soldier to meet her husband. But when he met the guy, he discovered he was already in the final stages of cancer. Though the soldier was furious, looking at his friend wasted away by disease, despite his resentment, he still sat down trying to get an explanation because he really wanted to know how a divorced old man with kids had captured the heart of the girl he loved most. But the sickly old man, while apologizing to him, couldn't hide his endless jealousy toward the soldier. Even though the old man's words gave the soldier some small comfort, he still wanted an explanation from his girlfriend's own lips. Faced with the soldier's painful, angry questions, his girlfriend could only shake her head silently, tears streaming down her face. But how cruel love's ending was now only proved how beautiful it had been in the beginning. That hot summer, at a beach with a story to tell, John, a special forces soldier on leave, met the beautiful Annie. Just one look and he fell head over heels for the fresh, lovely girl. But the girl already had a male companion by her side. John turned away, shy and disappointed. But fate's red thread always brings unexpected connections. Suddenly the girl's bag accidentally fell into the sea. Her companion frantically prepared to run to the shore to retrieve it, but John dove from the bridge without hesitation. He swam to the bottom and grabbed the bag with his bare hands. By the time the girl's companion ran into the water, John was already walking slowly toward shore with the bag. After Annie expressed her grateful thanks, she invited John to join their beach party. During their conversation, she told John that she and her companion were just friends. John's face lit up with joy, seeing John's sometimes brave, sometimes shy demeanor. Annie felt an inexplicable attraction stirring in her heart. That evening they walked side by side to the beach. In just one afternoon, they'd become friends who could talk about anything. He told Annie he had to end his leave and return to the base in 2 weeks, but his heart, right here on this beach today, already belonged to someone. Before parting, he finally worked up the courage to confess to Annie. The next evening, they met as planned. They talked from childhood to adulthood, as if everything that had happened to each other was so mysterious and fascinating. Finally, Annie asked John to take her home, but John hesitated, because his father was an autistic man who only loved collecting coins. But John eventually brought Annie home. When John's father shyly shook hands with Annie, he discovered she had a great interest in coin collecting. This made John's father feel a warmth he'd never experienced before. John's father then began voluntarily telling the historical stories behind each coin. They talked happily all night. Later, John walked Annie home. He hesitated, not daring to say goodbye, but Annie saw his shyness, and a sweet, gentle kiss landed softly on John's cheek. Every day after that, their laughter echoed toward the ocean as they bravely surfed the waves. In love, they'd walk hand in hand on dates, but after 2 weeks together, John's leave was ending. He had to return to complete his final year of service. Annie had to go back to school to finish her studies. A brief farewell letter expressed their reluctance to part. During the days they couldn't see each other, they poured out their hearts in letters, telling each other everything happening in their lives. But this love met a turning point before John's discharge.